Alright, here's Unit 6, Section 13 practice work. And this is the last one of Section 13. And we have a banner and a little banner. And they are the same or similar, shapes. So you start, this is my big one. And this is my little one. And so we always like to do, I'm going to do the coordinate, not the coordinate, but the pairing, parenthetical pairings to help me determine a number of things. It'll be apparent here if you're not already apparent. Alright, so PT, that's my part of my blue one, that's 72 inches. HP is a blue one, it's 5x minus 3, 5x minus 3 inches. I guess I'm doing this, inches. Okay. Alright, so blue, HP. I have WG. WG, it's a pink one, 6 inches. And I have WR, that's 3x minus 10. Inches. We have 4BT, which is 40 inches. The blue one. And then RK is 9 inches. That's all we know. This looks like 46. Sure, that's none of that's 40 inches. Alright, so we look to see what ratio we can use to figure out the scale factor of little to big is, because it asks for little to big, right? So little to big is, well, we have a 40. That one doesn't work. Variable 6 to the blank. But we have a 9 to a 72. So we'll do that. 9 to 72. So to build 9 divided by 72 is that fraction, 1 and an eighth. 1 over 8. It should be blue. That's alright, make it blue. 1 over 8. 1 over 8. Alright, so to shrink, so this is 1/8 of this. Alright, so make sure we got the 9, 70 seconds PT to RK. That makes sense. Okay, so to shrink anything from here, if we multiply by an eighth to grow it, the inverse equals 8 over 1. So that's our growth. This is our shrink. This is our growth. So easy. Now, so it's going to ask us what's the perimeter. Well, we got to do some work first. Okay, so we got to figure out x. So I'm going to use the shrink proportion to figure out x. So I'm going to be 1 over 8 equals, now what is my little shape? X value is 3x minus 10. 3x minus 10. And my big shape value, make sure that it WR matches 5x minus 3. Make sure that they're the corresponding legs, or the corresponding sides of the polygon. WR and HP are the same. WR and HP are the same, and they are. That's the benefit of marking up the parenthetical pairings like that. Okay, so now we can say it's 5x minus 3. Okay, so now you can go, now you can just be like, okay, let's do some cross multiplication now. It'll be 8 times 3x, that'll be 24x minus 80 equals 1 times 5x minus 3, that equals 5x minus 3. And now we can just solve for x, so subtract x from 5x from both sides. It'll be 19x equals, add 80 to both sides. Excuse me. So it'll be 77. So x is going to be equal to 77 divided by 19, which is approximately 4.05. Okay, so to figure out this length, it's 5 times 4.05 is 20.25. And I'm just going to use a ratio to drop that down to here. So 20.25 times 1 divided by 8, it's about 2.5. That's about 2.5. Alright, so if I were to go like 3 times, what was it, 4.05 minus 10, it was 2.15. I wonder why that was like that. Maybe I did the math wrong. 2.15. That was 1/8, right? Yeah. So 20.25 times 1 divided by 8 equals, oh, that's weird. Okay, that's probably just some rounding errors. So we'll do that. That's more accurate. 2.15. We'll do it like that. Okay. Alright, so now we got to figure out this length here. This is just a growth from here. So 6 times 8 is 48. Okay. What is the perimeter of HBTP? So the perimeter is going to be equal to H. This is the perimeter of the blue one. HB plus BT plus TP plus PH. Right, so it's just going to be 48 plus 40 plus 72 plus 20.25, which equals 48 plus 40 plus 72 plus 20.25, which is 180.25. 180 5. Okay, and then this one, this is the perimeter of this one. It's a perimeter equals WG plus GK plus KR plus RW equals, and we got WG, that's 6 plus GK. Oh, we didn't do GK yet. So GK is 1/8 of 40. Remember, that's our shrink. We have 40, we gotta shrink it to GK. Alright, so 40 times 1 divided by what? 40. Oh, you can't see it. 40 times 1 divided by 8 is 5. So this length is 5. Alright, so plus 5 plus 9 plus 3, 2.15 equals, so 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2.15 equals 22.15. There you go for that one. Alright, now I'll go on to this next one here. Okay, we got ABCD congruent to, or ABC congruent to ADE. So triangle big is ABC. That's the big one. Little one will be ADE. Okay, that's the little one. Alright, so AE is 7 meters. DE is 9.3 meters, 0.93 meters, 0.93 meters. EC is just this weird proportion. It means nothing. It's from here to here. It's 21 meters. And that's it. Just doing some drills. She wants to hit the blah 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 blah. Figure out some stuff. Okay. So what's scale factor? Well, this blue length is this plus this. So this is 28 meters. Okay. So our scale factor of the little too big. So little too big means little over big. So little over big. So little is going to be, oh, this should be green. Little over big. Little equals, now it's blue and pink. No, it's green and pink. Little is 7. Big is 28. Right? So it's 7 divided by 28. .25. That's quarter. Alright, so that's 1 divided by 4. That's my scale factor for, and that's a shrink, of course. It's less than 1. So my growth is 4. If I wanted to go big, little to big, which it is. It's asking me to go the height of BC. What is my height of BC here? So this is 0.93. So BC here, BC is going to be equal to DE here. It's going to be equal to DE. DE. And my colors are times 4 equals 0.93. 0.93 times 4 equals 3.72 meters. Don't forget your units. Alright, so there you go. That's how you do that one. I'm going to pause. No. I'll keep going, I guess. I'm doing good so far without losing any of my stuff. Okay. Alright, so we have a blue area triangle and then a green area triangle here. So blue's little, green will be bigger. And these are congruent. The CSG is the blue one, and this is the green one. And so this one's P, this one's S, this one's N, this one's G. Not sure how much that helps you, but maybe it will. Alright, so in a minute, okay? She needs a bath again? Okay.
I need to give her a bath.
I'll help you give her the dog a bath. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. CS is 6.5. 6.5 feet. And then we got SG. His length here is 2x minus 1. That's 2x minus 1 feet. And then we have, just a second. Then we have PN. PN is 3x plus 9. And CP, where's CP? This big long length of CP here is E2.5 feet. Okay, so the scale factor of CPN, that's big to little. So it's going to be a large one. So what scale factor of big is the numerator? So what numbers do I have that I can use? So let's see. I have 6.5 to that. I got distracted. Let me check these. CS 32. That's 2xg. SG. SG is that. CS is 6.5. Ah, that's my error. This is 6.5. No, yeah, CS is 6. SG is. Yeah, that's an error. Sorry, I was distracted. So SG is 2x. 2x minus 1. And CS is 6.5. That makes better sense. Okay. So now we have, so my fraction, my scale factor I can set up is my big CPN, which is my big one. It's going to be 32. This is big over little. Right? It's going to be 32.5. Over little. Over 6.5. Over 6.5. that's going to equal 32.5 divided by 6.5. That equals 5. That equals 5. That's my growth. My shrink is 1 over 5. That's my shrink. So my 5 is my green. No, my 5 is my 1 is my green. Sorry about that. 1 is my green. No, I was right the first time. Whatever. All right. All right. So, what is the depth of PN? How long does that have to be? So I got to solve for x first. So my 1/5 ratio, 1 over 5 equals my short depth is 2x plus 1. I think I made that blue. 2x plus 1. And my deep depth is 3x plus 9. I just cross multiply. So 3x plus 9 equals, I don't need these parentheses. So I just cross multiplied this, and then this will be 10x plus 5. Alright, so this will be 7x equals 14. X will equal 2. Alright, now that x equals 2, that'll be 6x plus 9. So 6x plus 9 equals 15 feet. And then 2x minus 1 is going to be equal to 5 feet. Alright, so I know those depths. Okay, what is the depth of the longer support post? 15 feet. What is the depth of the shorter post? 5 feet. There we go. Those answers. Okay. Now we got a model of the Pentagon with the blueprint. And this will be the blueprint of this. And we got a blueprints. Blueprint is this thing, and we're building scale models 1/6 of scale model Pentagon AR. Okay, what is the perimeter of the blueprint? Alright, I'm gonna read this better. Okay, he wants to create a scale model of Pentagon and make all the sides equal. Okay, a copy of the blueprint will guide the model. The blueprint has these sides, alright? And they're 1/6 the model. Okay, so this is a small. That's the small. And the big one is model. So, oh, they have marks there. I didn't recognize that. So we'll make this bigger. These are actually labeled S. Maybe I'll make those pink, so maybe they pop out a little bit more if I make them pink. S. That's P, I think. K. Hardly see it. And then I think it's L. Oh, it's not L. H. let's see, it's B, M, W, but it must be A. It must be A. A, yeah, that's A. This must be A. Okay, so this is big. Big and small. And it really helps when you recognize that there's some letters there on that. Okay, so this is H. This is K. This is A. This is S. And this is P. And then TB is 0.5. Make this blue. Is 0.5. 0.5 x plus 5. And HA. HA is 5x plus 10 plus 10, which is like, I think the same as, no, that's 1x divided by 5. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so let's figure out what x is. Alright, the scales here. So, these are 1/6 the size here. And the pentagon. What do we know about pentagons? Well, we know that pentagons have the same length, and they have 6 identical long sides.